Welcome back to another brand new season of Non-Typical Nation. I'm your host, Brody Teale. Today I'm in the beautiful boreal forest of Alberta, and on this week's episode we're kicking things off just like we have the last few. We're going to be chasing bears right here in Alberta. We have my wife Amy. She set out a goal to harvest her first black bear with the crossbow and also harvest her first bear at a bear bait. I wanted her to get up close and personal with those bears, and that's exactly what we did. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's episode of Non-Typical Nation. Okay guys, we're about 10 to 14 days away from our first few sits in the bear stand. I'm pumped up. Amy's getting excited too. This is her first year ever hunting at the black bear baits. She's gonna try and get a bear with the crossbow, so that's our goal. We're flinging some arrows today. We're just making sure this crossbow is tuned right in. Last time we shot it, everything was good, so I have no doubt she's gonna be shooting sharp. And yeah, we're just flinging some arrows, and then in a couple weeks, we will be sitting in the stand. Right on, guys, that's a dead bear. Perfect. Dialed right in. You ready, Amy?
Totally.
Where are you? There we go. Okay guys, it is May 1st today. We just got out to our hunting area for Amy's first sit in the bear stand. And we were expecting rain this afternoon, but we thought it'd clear up by about 3 o'clock, and it's 4:17, and we've got sort of like sleet.
Yeah.
What we got going on right now. So, oh, it's starting to slow down. It's starting to quit. So we're just sitting in the truck waiting for this rain or sleet, whatever, to pass, and it's supposed to clear up and be a nice evening. So my idea is, you know, usually those bears, they don't like feeding in the rain and the snow. So once that passes, then they should be moving. We've got two nice bears in there, one really big one, that's the one we're after. And yeah, so we're just waiting for this to clear up. And it looks like we've got pretty much full on snow right now, hitting the windshield. So yeah, we're waiting it out, guys, and we're gonna get in the stand. You ready?
Totally.
Okay guys, the rain finally stopped. I am pumped right up. First sit of the 2021 bear season. Amy, are you as excited as I am?
Sure.
She's not too sure about this. She's never sat in a bear bait before, but the rain quit. We've got blue skies ahead, and I'm pumped up. We've got a full quad going in, and yeah, let's move our butts. 5 o'clock right now. Are you ready? Remember, when we get in the bait, no talking. You're going to get up in the tree stand. We're going to unload our bait. I'm going to park the quad. We're going to kill a bear. Pound it.
You're too far away.
Pound it. There we go.
Non-Typical Nation is made possible by these great brands. Old Smokes Coffee, crafted coffee for the courageous. Antler Obsession, Canada's #1 big game supplement and attractant. Tactacam, share your hunt. APA Archery, we are not the same. Badlands Canada, it's all in your approach. Dave Booth Taxidermy, Northern Alberta's foremost wildlife studio. Black Bear Remedies, proven skincare products derived from bear oil and other natural ingredients. 222 Metalworks, Reconico Outdoors, Black Widow Innovations, Smith Game Calls, Kodiak LED Lighting, Skinner Creek Hunts, Devin Chavez Hunting, Primal Outfitting, Battle River Cree Outdoors, Pure Passion Outfitting, Alberta Bush Adventures. This segment is brought to you by Tactacam. Share your hunt.
There you have it, guys. So the bears just did not cooperate, and neither did the weather. The conditions just weren't good for that first sit, and it made it tough for bear hunting. We left, and I filled up that bait several times. The bears continue to come in over the course of the next couple of weeks. Now here we are, May 14th. The bears are hitting the bait consistently. So what I wanted to do is sneak into that bait before our second sit. What's going on, guys? It is May 14th today, and I'm heading out to fill up the bear bait. It's about 8 a.m. The Reconico trail cameras have been telling me that the bears have been hitting this bait hard these last few days, and they've just been emptying us right out. I've got 3 barrels in there, meat on the ground, beavers in the tree, and they're loving it. We have at least 3 bears in there right now. The plan is I fill up this morning, it's 8 a.m., and then me and Amy sneak in this evening and see if we can get a bear with a crossbow. So that's the goal. But anyways, I'm gonna move my butt. The camera did say that there was a bear here an hour ago, so I'm just hoping he's out of the area. If not, we're just gonna have to slowly move our way in and make sure we do everything safe. So let's rock and roll. Okay guys, here we are. As you can see, I've got 3 barrels over here. I was here 3 days ago and they were all totally full. So the bears have wiped us right out. They're loving the bread right now, which is great because I've got a lot of it. So I brought a whole ton of bread. I brought some oats and a beaver. I brought some molasses and some fryer grease as well. So this bait side is gonna be topped up perfectly. And if all goes well, we can sneak in here tonight. Anyways, I'm gonna move my butt, get out of here quick. Let's go. Guys, it is April 14th today. I filled up this bait this morning, and literally 3 minutes after I was at the bait, a bear came in. It's about 5:15 right now, a little later than I'd like, but we're gonna sneak in the bait and hopefully this bear comes back. You ready?
Yep.
Seems like a decent bear that's hitting it pretty hard, and we also got that one big one. So we'll see. Hopefully something comes in. I'm praying, fingers crossed. Anyways, I gotta be quiet, sneak my way in. Let's go.
Oh man, Old Smokes, that is a great cup of coffee. And I really like the ambience in your shop here with all these wonderful racks on the wall.
Yeah, we smoke roast these little buggers. We don't conventionally roast them like the other guy. We thought it'd bring the natural flavors.
Come on, you guys. You're always talking about racks. You gotta check out my rack. I just picked this thing up this morning. How do you like them?
Use code NONTYPICAL for 10% off your order today.
This segment is brought to you by Old Smokes Coffee, crafted coffee for the courageous.
Well, we had our first bear come in about 20 minutes ago, half hour ago. It only stuck around for about 5 minutes, I think.
Yeah, about that.
A nice bear, decent boar, really well furred. So now we know that there's about 3 or 4 different bears hitting this bait. But he took half the beaver and left. He might be back. If he comes back, I'm gonna take a shot.
I think so.
Yeah. So if he comes back, she might release an arrow. We'll see. But who knows? We might still have bears. Hopefully.
If you've ever gone to the range by yourself and tried to spot your own impacts, you know what a challenge that is. Connect your Tactacam LR to your smart device, problem solved.
This segment is brought to you by Dave Booth Taxidermy, Northern Alberta's foremost wildlife studio.
So far, sit number 2 turns to be a heck of a lot better than sit number 1. Now, bear number 1, we decided to watch it for a little bit and it left. Amy told me though, if it comes back, she's gonna take a shot. Sure enough, a second bear came. Now at the time, we thought that second bear was the same bear as the first one, but after reviewing the footage, it was not. That bear was larger, but just as Amy was getting ready to shoot, that bear left. It left us heartbroken and we were praying that it would come back.
You got a bear. Right over there. It's insane.
Been a few years, eh?
Yeah, it has been. Jeez, he's nicely furred, hey?
Really well furred.
Oh, he smells like syrup.
Is this one?
Because he's been eating syrup. Wow. And it went right inside.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy how this broadheaded arrow went through the bear, got stuck in the ground, and it's still perfectly fine. It could be used again.
That's insane. This is like a flashback from my 2020 bear episode. I pulled the PX2 out of the ground, looked at the broadhead, and I told the camera, this arrow is in perfect condition, or this broadhead. And this one here is a Widowmaker, but made by Black Widow Innovations again, and it's in perfect condition. Incredible harvest and kill. That was insane. Okay, let's get him out. There's other bears around here. We want to get him out before we spook anything else, because we want these bears to continue on with their daily, feed. So we're gonna get this guy loaded up, get out of here, and keep an eye on the Reconico and see what else comes through. So we're probably gonna leave this bait. We won't hunt it for a little while. We want to let the bears, do their thing and get comfortable. But there is a lot of bears. So okay, let's rock and roll. Okay guys, well, we got her bear out of the bait site. That was important to me. I wanted to get that bear out peacefully, not harm too much in there, so those bears can get back to doing what they're doing. We're off a little gravel road here, and it's time for photos. At the start of this year, we had one goal in mind for Amy, and that was to get her a bear at the bait site with the crossbow. She's harvested a few bears, spot and stock, both with the rifle. So, it was time to do something a little bit different, and we achieved it. This was our second sit together out.
Second sit, yeah.
And you couldn't have asked for much more action on a sit like this.
I couldn't even explain the amount of emotions and stuff that went into it. It's already nerve-wracking enough going into an active bait site, but then you throw into the fact that I'm terrified of heights. You want me to climb into a tree stand, and then you have a bear like this one who's trying to climb up our tree.
Yeah, we tried to get it on film. The bear was at the bottom of our tree stand, and his claws hit the tree, and he knew we were up there. He locked eyes with us a couple times.
Yeah, that was an experience that I couldn't even explain. When he was in the tree and he turned and he looked at me, I was like, oh God, we locked eyes. Like, it was terrifying, but exhilarating at the same time. So I'm pretty proud of this. It couldn't have been a better shot. First crossbow bear, first bear on the bait site. Don't know if I'll do it again, but it was an experience I wanted to get under my belt.
Now the bear went up the tree, something I've never experienced before. I knew it was going to fall down eventually, and when it fell, it was going to be toast. And he was a ways up there.
The ground shook when he fell.
The ground shook when he fell, and the moan that came out of him and the length of it, it shook us.
It was hard. It was hard.
It was hard. It was something like I've never heard before. I've heard bears have death moans, but going on for 40, 50 seconds is it does something. It's intense.
It is.
So that's that, guys. Absolutely incredible. Glad we could share it with you guys. And again, congratulations, Amy.
Thanks.
I'm thrilled that I was here to help you get your first bear at the bear bait and first bear at the crossbow.
Yeah, marriage bonding.
There we go. Cheers, guys. Hey guys, so a quick tip for you today. We just got a bear down. I'm a taxidermist, and there's one way I want to get bears in at the shop. The best way to receive a bear and the safest way is to skin that bear right out, leave the head in and leave the paws in. Do not salt it, do not flesh it anymore. Just roll it up and freeze it. Once that bear is frozen, that'll give you time to get it to the taxidermist. If you can't freeze it, you have to get that bear to the taxidermist within, I would say, 24 hours, all depending on how hot it is outside. But again, skin that bear out. You can leave the paws in, leave the head in, roll it up, freeze it, and you're good to go. No salting.